To be in my native place, where the Equa rolls its dark blue waves, where the mountains rise high to the sky, and the city rings the silver stream by. These words belong to the genius Polish poet Juliusz Slowacki. So our way, one of 1,000 roads of big Ukraine, runs through the Nadzbrucia, through the Volyn territory, to the hometown of the poet, to ancient Kremenets. Founded in times of ancient Rus, according to the official chronicles, the city has started its history since 1226-1227. Then, under the fortress walls on Castle Hill, the army of Hungarian King Adrian II was defeated. The visiting card of our city are the remains of the old fortress of the 13th, 14th centuries, the predecessor of which, maybe the only in Europe, was not taken hold of by Batu Khan hordes in 1240. During all its centuries-old history, the fortress was only once seized and ruined by the Cossacks' detachments of Maxim Krevonis. Since then, the crosses in Pyatnitsky cemetery have retained eternal memory about the fallen Cossacks. Kremenets is a member of the historic Ukrainian Cities League, and together with the other 39 cities, it forms a symbolic golden necklace of Ukraine. On the city's territory and its outskirts, there are more than 50 historical and architectural monuments. One of them is a Baroque building of former Jesuitic Collegium, where in 1805, by efforts of Polish enlightener Tadeusz Czacki, the Higher Volhynian School was opened, and afterwards it was transformed into Kremenets Lyceum. These walls remember Alexander Mickiewicz, brother of the genius of Polish literature Adam Mickiewicz, the botanist Austrian Willibald Besser, Irishman, the founder of Kremenets Botanical Gardens, Dionysi Macler, French, a former student of the Lyceum, Anton Joseph Beaupré. Among a number of prominent memorials of the city, there is a family house of the Slovatsky, now the Museum of Juliusz Slowacki. The building is situated in the old street named after the great native of Kremenets. Kremenets gave to the world a Jewish thinker, Isaac Bar Levinson, and the violinist Isaac Stern, a Ukrainian composer Mikhailo Varikivsky. Visiting the city, one will pass by traces of glorious countrymen, being charmed by very beautiful landscapes and mountain scenery. You will learn something new from the past and will want to arrive here again. There once happened to be the philosopher and traveler Grigory Skovoroda, Italian singer Angelina Catalani, Hetman Ivan Mazepa, Russian commander Mikhailo Kutuzov, Hungarian composer Ferenc Liszt, Russian traveler Nikolai Przhevalsky, the genius poetess Lesia Ukrainka, writers Mikhailo Kotyubinsky, Maxim Rylsky, Olесь Gonchar. Ulas Samchuk studied here. Kremenets land was visited by the great Balzac. In the autumn of 1846, Taras Shevchenko came to our city. At that time, the great Kobzar visited St. Assumption Počayev Lavra, one of the biggest Orthodox sacred places. The foundation of the monastery refers to the year 1240, when on Počayev Hill the Holy Virgin appeared in a flame of fire. The monastery history is rich in witnesses of divine miracles which happened there a great number of times. A lot of the miracles that are glorified by wonders of healing are embodied through four main sacred things of the Lavra. The footprint in the stone of the Holy Virgin, where the source flows out. Miracle-working icon of the Počayev God's Mother. Imperishable remains of the first Father Superior of the monastery, the Reverend Iov. And the Reverend Amphilochi, canonized in 2002. People from all over the world come to sacred things of Počayev, hoping to get spiritual and corporal healing. The chronicles of the monastery will contain forever the names of its founders: Anna Hoyska, Fedor and Iva Domashevskis, Princess Vishnevetskis, Ostrowskis, L. Mykola Pototsky, Ukrainian hetmans Ivan Mazepa and Bogdan Khmelnytsky, Polish King Ogier II, Russian Tsars Peter I, Alexander II, Alexander III, Nikolai I and Nikolai II also took care of this holy place. 18 kilometers separates Počayev from Kremenets, just the road that runs past the ridge of the Kremenets hills. On one side of them, in a distance, there is Bozha Hill. According to the legend, its name is originated from the name of the chief of the ancient tribe of ants who once inhabited there. On the mountain top, the source wells up the healthful water, which offers its life-giving strength to thousands of pilgrims. No more as 10 kilometers separate Bozha Mountain and the source of St. Anna, that is in the village of Oneshkivtsi. It was given the name of the saint because her image appeared above its waters. The water from the source has the same healthful properties as the waters of the Carpathians and the Crimea, and in any season of a year, its temperature is 9 degrees above zero. For the last few years, a considerable reconstruction was made, and it allows a great number of pilgrims to try wonderful properties of the water. People come to this source from different places, and the healthful water continues to support with a life-giving strength to cure from many illnesses. It is impossible to go round without paying attention to one more architectural memorial of Kremenets region, that is in the village of Belokrinitsa. There is a former palace of the Zbaraskis Vishnevetsky's princes. In 1705, Hetman Ivan Mazepa was accepted as a guest in this palace. The decoration of the palace is its park, started at the end of the 19th century by efforts and facilities of his owner, Earl Alexander Voronin. If you want to learn more about this land, you must visit it again. Old Kremenets will invite its guests for a ski walk in winter. And will offer an active rest on the Olympic base of Ukraine or winter types of sport in summer. Do not hesitate, do not waste your time. Ancient Kremenets waits for you with its legends and its beautiful landscapes. Kremenechina, which is also called a small Switzerland, welcomes you. The natural miracle, which is called the Kremenets Hills, invites you. Welcome! Video survey, literary script and direction, Viktor Podgorski. Editing, Oleg Mikulich, Mykola Honda. Video design, Olesya Podgorska. Musical editor, Oleg Mikulich. Sound producer, Alexander Tretyak. The text is read, Honored Actress of Ukraine, Lyubov Plastivka. Coordinator of the project, Larisa Kluch. The English text is read by Valentina Lubyanitska.